Hello people, welcome to another draft. Hopefully this way around we get like whole videos of it being cut up like the previous ones. So in this pack, white is strongly represented. I think the best two cards are either Heel of the Pride and Arctic Haven. Other good cards are Attendant Knight, I quite a lot, and Griffin Protector. Also good, or removal, though I'm not like a big fan of Essence Drain. I know other people are, but it's not my favorite card. I would pick Heel of the Pride in this instance, since we don't commit to blue just yet. And Slobbering Dragon isn't that good a card in my opinion. I mean, you must get out very quickly early into the game and hope your opponent attack loads and actually arouses and awakes it. But yeah, so Heel of the Pride is also like a solid pick, allows us to get like tons of life quite early into the game. And overall it's quite a strong call I find this format, so there we go. Next pack doesn't even come close power level wise to what we've seen before. All the rest, all the uncommons are still there, so I must pick like a common. So here the choice is between a Acidic Slime, which works quite well in this deck, enables against like rings and all kind of lands if your opponent's behind. I think it's the only pick I would even consider this deck. I mean, Show Fella would be nice, a combat trick, but it doesn't come close to Acidic Slime. And we're not committed to any color yet, so Acidic Slime has to be a pick here. Otherwise, Silent Blood would be quite good as well, but Acidic Slime is what we take. Okay, not very small packs here, must note. I think the strongest here is War Priest of Tune. It's like a slow 2/2 plus allows to get rid of like nasty artifacts. Profiteer can be quite good in some decks if you've got like, you know, big blockers on yourself, creature with Death Touch. This can easily allow you to like, control the battlefield. If we go for like mill decks, this guy can be okay as well. But there's nothing else in the pack we really want to take, so here we go. Okay, things are starting to look up here. I think Favorite Reward is too expensive for what it does. I don't want to keep like 4 mana open. But then again, if we play against kind of like Mutilate deck, it can be actually pretty strong. Chronomaton is good. Just like a wind-up toy and eventually just like let loose your opponent. That's solid. Mock Flunkies are good. If we're like in a red deck, it's like 3/3 for 2 mana, it's quite nice, even though it's like, you know, obvious downside of it. And Archaeomance is nice, but depends like what kind of swords and spells we have. I think it's gonna go for the Chronomaton, even though like cards can be quite good as well. You know, I think I'm gonna stay on white and basically signal other people like white is taken. I'm not sure if I make a mistake with Chronomaton. I'm quite sure some people actually say that Chronomaton is way better a card, but I think I'm gonna offer like a slightly different strategy here. And I've actually played like, any Exalted decks before, so this might be the first one, who knows. And I think I will take the Guardians. There's nothing in the spec that excites me. Sonic Growth and John's Fury are both good cards, but I think I'd rather have the Guardians. Especially as like a 4 toughness, so it can't easily be removed by most of the removal spells like Essence Drain and the... what's it called now? Swing Spear. So this will give us a good defense, plus give Exalted, so... it's a definite win there. Okay. So here we're gonna price Elephants. I'm not sure if we're gonna play green yet, but this is quite a good card for me. I haven't seen anything too exciting for that color. And I do get the impression white is open, because otherwise we probably would not have seen this creature here. So yes, that's gonna be epic here. There's nothing else really worth talking about in this pack. Alright. So here we've got choice between the Adept Recluse, which pretty much it's like a showstopper for any creature opponent wants to bring across. We also have a War Falcon though. I'm not sure, I don't think I've got any soldiers. Oh, here's 2 soldiers I've got so far. Don't really like this card, it's like too weak and like of the game. So the choice we are really between War Falcon and Death Recluse. I don't really like on green yet, even though you might splash it. Choices. I think I take the Death Recluse here for now, since I'm not sure if we're gonna get enough soldiers to make the War Falcon work in our deck. Plus it's like a better blocker overall. Okay, here we've got 2 interesting cards. One of the Battleflight Eagle, which one we'll take since we are definitely playing white here. And the other one is Mark the Vampire, which I feel is probably the strongest creature enchantment you can get in the format. This life link is just amazing, really well if you get it off and opponents no remove get rid of it. But we wait the Battleflight Eagle. Okay, so 10 actually came back, so this is, in my view, a very strong signal. White is completely open, so we are going for white all the way. Scroll Thief probably shouldn't be here this late, so maybe blue is open. Well, I'm quite happy to see Crackling Hatchet is open, so I kind of fear no one's playing Boros at the moment, but you never know. So Attendant is ours. I mean, we've got like 3 soldiers now. Maybe there's not a soldier, so maybe Battlehawk was the better option over that Recluse, but still quite possibly green is going to make the deck eventually. I think here I'll take Erase, it's just like good removal. I think I'll take Show of Valor here to get at least like one combat tick in, and Erase can also pick off really more, but I think 1 is more enough. Especially we've got like War Priest and S6 Slime on the table. We're not going to play any of these, so just going to get rid of the Harbour Servant. Sure, just go with the Dragon Hatchling. I mean, I play with the Dragon Hatchling, I always feel it's way too expensive to make him do any good, and besides he just says 1 toughness whatever you do. So it's just not that exciting. Okay, let's have a look at our curve here. Okay, looks pretty healthy, I'd say. Ooh, okay. Here we got Knight of Glory, which fits well within the kind of exalted direction we're going. So I think that's gonna be the pick, but kind of guys, it's kind of hard to pass up. But I think I'd rather stay in color here than go on like some wild experiment with double red, which we probably won't even play. Other cards, Clonus, always good. It's like the answer to every creature opponent can bring out this format. Just because I have to let Griffin Protector go, but I'm definitely gonna go with Knight of Glory here. So yeah. Oh man, so much removal in red and black. Lucky people. Okay, so now we've got a decision to make. I can either stay white and take Pacifism, which is by itself a really good card, or we can take straight up removal with either the Flames of Firebrand and Sing Spear and just splash either of them. I think given the choice I'd rather go with Pacifism, since it allows us to deal with bigger creatures which these 2 can't, and allows us to cast like more reliably, since we are definitely playing white, especially when there's always like the danger of not getting like your colors straight. Plus it cuts white off on this pack as well, so hopefully it will lure other people to playing black or red given these cards. Or even green, give like the Elvish Snow is quite nice, but yeah, Pacifism is ours. Okay, there's nothing here for us whatsoever, I would say. Switcheroo is this sweet, sweet, sweet card. So if playing blue is definitely the pick. Circle I'm not that excited about whatsoever. It's white, but that's that's basically all we have to say about it. Two black bull is just not exciting as a creature, so there's nothing really here that excites me. I mean, it could take Ranger's Path, I suppose, to some mana in, but none of these options really seem very exciting. So what I will do, I'll probably take the Switcheroo, which is like the best card in this pack, and give an option to possibly splash blue for this card, since there's nothing else we get excited about. Okay, if we're blue, this would definitely be the pick for us. Actually, we might still get into blue if we don't play 6 Slime and Dead Recluse. But then again, the price of elephants won't be as strong. Okay, think about this. Because Safe Passage is a good white card overall, but I'm not sure if I want to switch color due to Torrent's Invocation. Because it's like a sweet card and does tell me blue, at least from the other side, is completely open. What to do? Yeah, I think I should go for the Invocation and switch to probably playing blue, since we haven't seen many good green creatures in the pack whatsoever, and the trend seems to be continuing. So yeah, I think green is out and blue is in. So in this pack we've got the Ring of Tune, which is good since we are heavily in white. We got our Guardians. It's good for defense, but we also need to get like some winning strategy in hand. Our particular War Falcon, which can work quite nicely since we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 knights. Oh, sorry, soldiers. Not sure. I think I'd rather take the ring here for now, since we are quite heavy like in white creatures, so this could be quite a good one to have. Right, so here there's very little for us. This is just way too expensive. There's nothing for us. I probably don't play with like a second show Valor, it's just a bit too much. I think I might take the Plummet as a sideboard card for now. I think it's our best option. Okay, so here there's no white and no blue, but it's green though. Oh, do I want to switch back and forth? I'm not sure. Okay, I might actually take the Farseek in case we do end up splashing green, or splashing blue for that matter, so this kinda allows us to get our options open, but it's not ideal at all. Okay. I kind of feel completely cut off of pretty much blue, white and green, which is definitely not helping. What to do? I think it's gonna cut some removal spells here, so I take Chance Fury, even though I'm probably not gonna play with it. Okay, right, so this reassures me, saying that white is open, so it just means like no white cards in the other packs, which I decide not to take. So yeah, there's nothing else to say here. Like Ring Protector is like good flyer, becomes bigger once creature enters the battlefield. Works with the Attendant Knight, which brings 2 creatures in. And none of the cards are exciting, really. Neither are these cards. So I'll just take the index here. There's nothing else to. Okay, so might take the Ranger's Path. Probably not gonna play with it, but and Silvercoat Lion came back as well. Okay. Sure. I'll not be playing with it though. I'll take you too. Right, so it's last spec and it's decision time. We kind of need to make up our mind if we're gonna play green or blue on top with white, because I don't think I'm gonna be lucky enough to fill out like the entire curve with just white cards. Even though I would like to, but it's just not very like. Well, this might sell the argument, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, for white there are. Okay, this is kind of a tough one here, I feel. So if we go for green, it means our prize elephant's gonna become better. We do miss out Shrewn evocation, but like only white cards, not that big a deal. If we decide to try to stay only in white, we got the Attendant Knight, which is like alright. We got Safe Patch, which is good. We got Divine Verdict, which I quite like as well. If we go for that, basically ditch the whole idea of playing green. We miss out on the 6 slime, then Recluse, and some sideboard cards possibly. So, the question is this worth switching to green, yes or no? That's a tough one. I think I'm just gonna go with it, to be honest. I just hope for the best. So blue is out and green is in. Right, so Plummet, sideboard, Farseek, sideboard. Okay. Right, so here we've got a choice between another War Priest, Dead Recluse, and that's about it really. Never played with this, but doesn't really seem that strong, to be honest. Especially if we don't have like massively powerful cards. I mean, the ones that are top are just power 2, so that's a bit disappointing, but there you go. So yeah, I think here I take the War Priest of Tune, both because we have the we've got a ring here, and it's actually like additional remove like enchantments and such. So I think it's better overall compared to the Recluse. World Fire. It's way too expensive to actually be useful. Okay, so here we've got Force Mage, Knight, or the Beast Striker, and the Knight is going to be our choice here because we need to fill out this gap, and it goes go with the Griffin Protector. And here with the Private Mana, so yeah, Knight is definitely the option here. Okay, here there is no choice, there's only the Battlefied Eagle, which fair costly. Bomb Beetle is just bad. I mean, Rory Paradox might make this one better to bounce back to your hand every turn, so get like a +1/+1 counter for 1 green mana every turn, but even then it's just slow. So yeah, Battlefied Eagle is our pick here. Ooh, here are some interesting choices. So we get like a second ring, which I don't think we're going to need. This ring is insane. And probably the strongest. And able to regenerate your creatures is really good, especially like in black. But I think our choice is either the Prize Elephant, which in our deck is good, like Trample and 4/4. Or the Sunstrike for double white and lifelink, but I think the Prize Elephant has to be the choice here. It's just more powerful overall and better late game for sure. Right. Okay, I've never actually played with Planar Cleansing. It might be a game saver of sorts in ways, but then again there's Divine Verdict, which is just more a little bit precise removal. It's a tough one because I kinda want to give this one a try, but I think this one is just better because we're like quite a low mana curve, so we get loads of creatures our own, and this is just gonna hurt ourselves in the process. So Divine Verdict it is. Okay, here we really got like Rain of Blades, which I'm not the biggest fan of. This is just a creature. So I think Captain Skull is the best choice here. Works with the Griffins, works with the healer. So yeah, Captain Skull is what we're going to do. Butterfly Eagle again. I'm not sure if we'll play that many in our deck though. But there's nothing else we are actually interested in, so there we go. Right, so this has to be safe passage. Fits our curve better, and this just can save our lives. So yeah, safe passage it is. I'll take the Mastiff, I suppose. I mean, none of the others are of any interest. She'll take Divine Favor. I mean, this is probably like my least favorite green card. It's just, or creature rather, it just does nothing to easily destroy it, so I'll pick up Divine Favor. Yeah, we'll take the Hatchling, I suppose. Yeah, so actually, think about this. I'll play Ranger's Path, there's no need for it. Yeah, I'll take Index. So yeah, about to say, like in a position where I can actually play a mono white deck. But I think the green creatures we do have are right to, you know, gain acceptance in this deck. Especially since we also have 2 Priced Elephants, which definitely benefit from having some green in our deck. Right, so we need to cut some cards here, so Angel's Mercy is definitely out. You can all stay. I'm not sure about 3 Battleflight Eagles. I mean, they're just like normal like 2/2s in their own right, and allow us to pretty much win games by basically making our creatures flying. That being said, however, they are quite expensive. I see a not big fan of the Mastiff, and I think Erase we're gonna keep for sideboard because we got quite a few removal spells already coming with the creatures, so we don't actually need those. Especially like we got like double green here. So yeah, I think like 16 lands going to cut for this particular deck. I want to stay on the safe side and go for 17 lands. So yeah, so things that cut are Show Valor, Divine Favor. I think Divine Favor will not make it here. So we've got lines like a normal dude, so without him. Yeah, I think quite like the quite like the side of this, to be honest. There's nothing else we want. I mean, Plummet's like a good sideboard card to have. We don't have Farseek. I mean, we're looking for Forest, and this will not help us in that pursuit. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, plus some, especially make dude. So I think the ring is going to be quite a powerhouse hill, so seeing we got like so many white creatures. The Press Elephant hopefully comes like later, like late enough in the game, forced out at that point. And yeah, I don't think we'll be able to play these guys reliably on turn 5, but we don't really need to. I mean, just like very specific removal for flyers and such, which I'm quite happy with. Yeah, there's nothing else I want to change in this deck. So, let's get some land to the game. Okay, 4 forests. So it means we'll get halfway through our deck before we expect to draw like 2 forests. So think about this. So first turn down to 3 cards. So yeah, so expect to be 13 rounds through the game before we draw our second green, and that is not acceptable. Especially seeing that all our white creatures are 1 white. I'm gonna drop this down and bump this one up. Maybe this far, but this, oops, so Yeah, so like 6 forced cards. Yeah, we should expect to have at least one, or at least like a force like in our starting hands. Yeah, so every... Yeah, so like every... It's right, like every 6th card is a force? I think so, right, yes, every 6th card could be a force, so... Hopefully we'll only have to wait for like 5-6 turns before we get like our double force, which means around that time we expect to have like 6 slime, 6 like spider we can then play. So yeah, I like this. Oops, missed 2 lands there. So yeah, I like 2 more planes then. Yeah, this... Yep, this is our deck. So cyber options are Plummet, Erase. That's pretty much it really. So yeah, I'm gonna submit this and we'll see how it goes.